What are they trying to sell over here, guys? Let's see what they selling over here. They're selling the Galahad again. And they did not come down on the price. I wouldn't be surprised if they went up. Let me go ahead and get in my main account. That's what everybody likes to see. Connect. Seal Barker. What's up, Seal? Silence Barker. Hey guys, my name's Simons. All right. I don't know. There's been a lot of tanking going on, and I shouldn't be one to complain, as I tank often. Yeah, I tank often. So I can't have any complaints. I can't complain. And I'm not complaining about the tanking situation that's taking place. And for the most part, I'm gonna be honest with you. Clive Frog, he made a mention. He asserted today that the tanking is due to tankers go to tanker leagues. But I'm gonna go ahead and discredit that. I'm not in any form of disrespect, but from what I'm witnessing, the tank wasn't as heavy. You have like one or two individuals who were, they were doing their thing, trying to get gold, including myself. But 2 days ago, whenever we got that missile upgrade, and they disclosed that they were gonna go ahead and give us an event on the 4th of July, then that's when the tanking got heavy. And I'm willing to bet that the tanking is directly correlated to the fact that there's hey, what's up guys? Hard plays, hard game plays, Jesse T-Rex. Hey, Jesse T-Rex, I like that dinosaur game you be playing. I've watched it a few times. Unfortunately, it's not on iOS. I was looking for that game. I wanted to play that. But it's like a video game. It's like a dinosaur game that's similar to War Robots, but you're dinosaurs. Pretty dope. So now I understand the Jesse the T-Rex avatar name that you have. But the tanking is directly. I'm gonna assert that the tanking is directly correlated to the tanking is directly correlated to the fact that there's an event and there's going to be a lot of free merchandise. So a lot of those guys in the Diamond, Master, and Champion leagues, they are down here and they've tanked out. You will literally start a game and like 4 people will tank, or 5 out of the 6 will tank, and you'll be the last man, or you'll just go ahead and get out that game. And they're doing it because they want to be available. They want to be down in the low ranks, and you're gonna see it all from July 4th to July. For 20 days, there's gonna be like a massive tank of individuals, because I mean, this stuff is expensive, and I understand why they're doing it. This stuff is expensive, and Pixonics is raping us, or for a better word, they're taking advantage of the fact that they think, since we are the 49% that carries them on our back, they think that we're just gonna continue to just buy the dash bots or buy the new weapons, and just buy influence points. That's what they're hoping. That we'll just get caught up in the fact that we'll just, because we've been conditioned as consumers all of our lives. They're just hoping that we'll just try and buy our way to the top. And for the most part, that's what's been going on throughout this entire game history. People have just been buying their way to the top. Yes. Some mail. Carmel?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call her back.
You sure you gonna call her back?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna call her back.
Her said, Mama, Mimi, what's wrong with my daddy's phone? I've been trying to call him all day. I told her as soon as I got here, I was gonna call you.
Okay.
Call her and put you on the phone. Go, boy.
It's just right here. Third. Hola, hola, hola. Oh my God. I put myself in a bad area. What's up, bro? Good game. Ain't nothing going on. Oh, man. So we haven't got any beacons. And we are about to lose. Rightfully. Alright. He's not streaming. I just going over here. Over here. And studio. Let's look. Yeah, tanking has gotten out of hand since they've started the promotion. It's way out of hand, guys. It's, I don't know what to say about it. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna run the Leo first. And as you can see, he's a tanker. We have to break him down before he gets up here too far. And that ancil, it recharges 3% per second. After 7 seconds, it's going to be at 21. That's 21% right there on the ancil. All right, somebody working with me. We got to hurry up and break him down as much as we possibly can. And he's dodging. He's dipping and dodging. Ah, somebody's back here? Dang it. I'm trying to get that ancil out, but I got somebody right here. Jorge GTZ. Good. He's trying to move on me. Trying to make a move. Broke him down. And the reason why we're getting rushed so heavily is because these guys are tanking. You gotta be extra careful. What's up, Devin? It's been a long time. All right. This Galahad ain't nobody. Oh man, that Galahad's lagging. I'm gonna go ahead and try to charge up and kill it because he ran up a little bit too heavy. Catch him before he comes back online. Well, nobody's really talking. I think you're the only person in here that is chatting. There's 5 people in the room, but I think you're the only one that's typing. All right, there goes Dwayne Page. All right. Ah. So we have to take out those ancillars real quick. I've been alright. I've been manually uploading everything. It'll teach me. And I've also learned that I've got to not only turn on monetization, that whenever I'm streaming, I was wondering why I'm only getting so little pay for the streams that I do, and they get more views than anything else. And then this morning, I was at a desktop, and I seen that whenever you start a stream, you gotta turn on the monetization for that stream, that specific stream. So after I would stream in the past, if I didn't stream for so many hours or whatever, what would happen is I wouldn't get paid for the stream as it was taking place. I would get paid for only the views after the stream and then upload it. So it was getting just as much revenue as a 5-minute video or a 3-minute video. Because only at the most 50 people will watch the video after the fact. So that sucked. But I learned. I'm living and I'm learning a lot. Also, what else did I learn with this? Last night I had an idea. I was talking to Robert Morgan. And Yeah, I was talking to Rob. No, there's no schedule. What it is, I was out of. I don't even know why Jose is here. I'm surprised I haven't blocked him yet. All I do is show Jose respect, and all he does is rag and complain and gripe and all the other words that are negative or indicative to contempt. So I don't even know why he's here. I don't know why I haven't blocked him yet. But hey, Jose, welcome to the stream. But I was talking to Robert and I had an idea, and I was like, you know, Rob, I've been putting all my SEO tags in English, and the SEO tags that I put in for my stream and for what I upload, it's all associated with the game. So whenever you guys put in like War Robots or whatever, or ABAV, what you'll see, or there's a good chance that you'll find me or my videos. So what happens? I was talking to Rob, and I see, and what happened? I see. I'm thinking like, yo, these guys on other platforms are on other platforms in different. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde is a tanker. I know him well. Yeah, I know about you, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Get back. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change all of my SEO tags to a different language. So I tried Hindi first. I tried to do all of them. I was gonna put every language in my SEO tags, including the English terminology. And I was gonna put everything in there, but you can't put too many SEO tags. You can't go over 290 words or 200 letters. So what I did, I tried Hindi first, and I went to sleep on it. Last night after I put in all my videos or whatever, yesterday, put in all my videos, and I put the SEO tags for India or Hindi. I put it in Hindi text, and my viewers in India, or I garnered a 2% increase overnight just because I did that. So I'm gonna let that ride for about 10 days, and then I'm gonna put it in Vietnamese. I already established myself here in America. I'm not fully rooted here in America, but before I start anchoring, I'm gonna start branching. I'm gonna do a lateral growth. I'm not gonna try to just root myself in the American paradigm or the American viewership. You know. I think this will be a better deal because while I'm asleep, I can be still garnering resources. And, there's people. You shouldn't put that many videos on, or you shouldn't do them back to back. Well, it's not for you specifically. They're not targeted at you specifically. If you subscribe, you can watch them. If you're not, you can still see them because of my SEO tags. But whenever I'm doing that, there's people that's going to be watching while I'm asleep. And a great majority of those people, and I thought it was Vietnam, a great majority of those views come from India. Not India. They come from, there's no problem, Devin. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to check it out. I don't even know why. A great number of my viewers are in South Korea. 14% of all my views are watched across the platform Naver. I wonder if Naver it embodies South Korea, Vietnam, because that's all real close in that general area. But a lot of my views are in Naver. Yeah, we'll take some time out to subscribe to you. I'll take some time out and do that. I'm gonna stream for about an hour and then I'll definitely go and subscribe to you, brother. But Naver, Naver. So last night I was online. I was trying to figure out how I wasn't posting a lot in the deep night, like late, because I was on Naver trying to figure out how I can start posting to that platform specifically and just putting URLs from my YouTube into Naver and have an account, because I got an account in Naver right now. And who's the biggest guy? I mean, over here we got Adrian Chong, right? Adrian Chong is like the big thing here. Thank you, Lamborghini. Adrian Chong is a big thing here in the U.S. Everybody is. Have you seen Adrian Chong? Adrian Chong? Yeah, I seen him. But who's the biggest guy over in the Korean on Naver? Stupendous. Stupendous is the big guy over there. He's the big cheese. It isn't Adrian Chong. On the Naver platform, it's Stupendous, and there's not a lot of competition over there. That's something that was crazy. There wasn't a lot of competition. Korea doesn't play this game a lot. We see some Koreans playing it, but they don't play it. They don't play it. They play games like what's that game called? Not World of Warcraft. Yeah, Phoenix is a big guy here in the States, but he's not big. He's not big on Naver. The biggest guy on Naver is Stupendous. And there's not a lot of competition over there on the Korean platform. It was just like a few videos, and then you just see a lot of Stupendous all over the place. It was like, wow, he's the biggest guy here. And I'm sure he may not know, or he may be aware. I'm like, I wonder why they watch me so much. But they like Stupendous's videos over in Korea. My next he's the big cheese over in Korea. Lamborghini. We got Adrian Chong, we got Phoenix, we got Droopy Sack and all that stuff. But Stupendous is the big guy on Naver. And Stupendous was one of the first people I came in contact with. He's somebody who will actually talk to you. And he'd be talking to people while he's streaming or whatever. He'd be moving around New York or whatever. And he's the guy I ran into first. I didn't know anything about the other guys until I started streaming. Oh, look at this. And then I ran into Stupendous. And what sold me out on Stupendous? He had that mohawk. He had that old school punk look. The old school like punk rock look. And all his friends are like punk rockers, like hardcore punk rockers. So that I was sold in. I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's an image to uphold right there. If you're gonna be streaming, I mean, you want to appeal to something, then I mean that punk rock look is perfect. He had the pink hair with the mohawk. He had the mishmash clothes and all that. What's up, Shenzi? The Bonsai Zone. All right. Shenzi 666 is in the house, guys. He's a part of the Hoolies. And even though we got we only got a handful of tankers in here, aside from myself this time. So I'm able to just run through them. Get up on this piece of infrastructure here. So on the third, guys, I gotta go to the doctor. I'll go to the doctor. I'll let y'all know how that runs, how that goes. Can I just get a mod? Get a mod? Well, I got my mods. I got 2 mods right at the moment. You have to hang out with us. I mean, Shinzy, you pretty tempered. Yeah, you're a tempered person. You play with me and everything. I may just make you a mod, Shinzy, because yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because you've come through a couple of times on the deal, and you're well tempered, and that's who I want modding, because you know we got the minors in here and everything. I don't want anybody wilding out on the as a moderator. I don't want anybody just wilding out. Actually, I've cut down all my cursing. I've definitely cut down my cursing lately. But you'll hear me slip out one or two of them every now and then. You hear me slip one out a few times. And I had a soda today, guys. I had a soda today. And I'm gonna go talk to my doctor about that. You know, like, why every time I drink soda, it feels like my body wants like alcohol. And that's just withdrawal. I haven't drank alcohol in so long, but my brain is connected to it. To alcohol. Like beer and all that other stuff. Like every time I have a soda, it feels like I start fiending for alcohol. Like fiending for the shit. And like, man, I haven't had a soda in about 2 weeks, and I was like, you know, I'm having a soda today. I drank me an orange crush soda. First thing that happens. Same thing that happened after I drank some alcohol. The back of my jaws, they start like hurting. Not like hurting like real pain, but my brain says there's pain. And I know it's just my brain telling me that. Because back in the day when I was younger, in the military, and we used to begin to get drunk after we get off of work or whatever, get from the place or whatever, where we'll do our little duties. I forget the motor pool. I'm like, oh, I want to say the warehouse so bad, but the motor pool. After we leave the motor pool, you know, if you're a soldier, you're just gonna go back to the spot and start drinking. Well, after the first beer, not even before I can drink the entire beer, the back of my jaws will start like tingling, and the only way I would make that stop is if I would drink more beer and get drunk, and then it'll just go away. But now I haven't drinks in so long. Every time I drink a soda, it's like my body like, is he about to get drunk? It's like, nah, I'm not about to get drunk. I'm not giving you nothing. You asked me what's my favorite robot. I'm gonna definitely say this guy right here, my Stanley right here. This is my stalker's name, Stanley. This is Leonard Washington. This is Professor Griff. If you don't know who Professor Griff is, then go ahead and YouTube it, Professor Griff. And I haven't given Carnage any name, but this is Stanley, Leonard Washington, and Professor Griff. Well, Leonard Washington is the guy. He's from a Dave Chappelle skit. Leonard Washington is Dave Chappelle. He plays as Leonard Washington on his Chappelle show. I think it's the second season. Whenever there's the blacks, they receive their reparations, and Leonard, and then there's like this. There's like this competition. It's like the world gambling competition. And Leonard Washington, he's the guy who always has that cigarette hanging out his mouth with the fro and everything. And one of my friends, he used to call me Leonard Washington. Oh, why do you always call me Leonard? And it wasn't until he called me Leonard for almost 8 months. Leonard. Damn. In the military, you don't call anybody by their first name, so I always thought my name was Leonard. I don't have a favorite weapon. It's whatever's out here on this map. Whatever I see on the map. But so I was looking. I mean, I didn't learn until we was way out in Iraq. And I'm watching the Dave Chappelle, and they said Leonard Washington. Leonard Washington. Oh, what the hell? So one day, the dude called me Leonard. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, off the Chappelle show. I was like, oh, hell. I'm like, all this time he been calling me Leonard Washington. I mean, it went on almost a year, and I never did know what the hell that meant. I'm like, oh, well, he thinks my name Leonard, because my last name is Washington. He was like, man, I've been calling you Leonard for the longest. You never caught on to that. And look at this stuff, man. Look at this. So what happened? And you guys are wondering, how did they win so fast? So at the beginning, the people on the red team, I think two of them tanked. They just pulled out the game. Man, we got some serious tankers, and they're getting ready. And I would suggest y'all gotta start tanking. I'm not gonna be tanking while I haven't tanked all day, to be honest with you. But I'm not gonna be tanking while I'm streaming. I'm not gonna waste y'all time tanking while I'm streaming. But I will tell you this: if you ain't got no money and you trying to win one of them dash bots or one of them fancy what is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? You get an opportunity to win two not the Milos, not Tritons, can't think of that. They're the heavy Milos, the heavy, that gun. You know what I'm talking about. You're gonna get a chance to win those. I'm sure they're gonna put some dash bots in there or whatever other bots or whatever other type of weapons they have. If you're gonna be that one guy who wants to win, you might as well start tanking right now. We got 6 days, guys. 6 days. You got 6 days to go ahead and try to tank and get it all out the system. And there's gonna be people tanking so hard. They're gonna be tanking. It's not even gonna be funny. No. I would like the medium-sized dash bot, but here's the Achilles heel. I'm gonna show you the Achilles heel. This is gonna be an Achilles heel for those dash bots right here. These Zeuses. My Zeuses, I know mine. Look at him. He just tanked 2 of them. Look, 4 people tanked before we even made 6 seconds in the game. 4 people tanked. You see what I'm talking about? They're tanking. They're already high up. They're already high up in the ranks, and they're trying to tank down. They probably be championship mode and everything. I promise you. I'm telling you what I know. That's why they're doing that. That's why we're seeing it so often. They shouldn't even tell people when there's going to be an event, because now people are prepping to win, because whenever they come back, they're going to be so low on the leagues that they're just going to be cleaning up. They're going to be cleaning up all the gold. They're going to be cleaning up all the chests, all the awards. So if you're not hip to tanking, look, he just tanked. He's not going to come back. He's going to stay out at 3. He's not gonna look. He just tanked out. Newcomer just tanked. And what happens whenever they tank, they get a very low score, and they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose trophies, and then that causes them to go down in the league. And all these newbies, you see everybody trying to come up in the ranks. Look, he just tanked. Man, it's not. I mean, these people are not playing, and I mean, you could call it cheating. I'm just calling it, yo, I ain't got no money to be paying for all those damn robots. So I'm going to do, whenever they have an event, I'm going to tank my tail off. That's all it is. But here's the flip side to tanking. As long as you're on the team where the opposition is tanking, try to get them so you can get as much gold. Because you can always tank. It don't take long to tank. How do I tank? I got 4 devices. I start. They're tanking for a reason, bro. I got 4 devices, and what I do, I start a game. I let it play for a minute. I don't even join the game. I'm just like spectating. Then I start a second game on the next device. It boots me out of that one. Then I start the next one on the third. Then I started the next one on the fourth. And I keep on rotating that. And within like 30 to 40 minutes, I'm all the way down to the bronze league. Too easy. Let's see what they're looking like. Look at that. He just tanked. He didn't even try to do anything. He only hit for 29, 202, 201. You feel me? He's trying to hurry up and get all. You see all these trophies. He got to get all the way down to at least 1,000. He has to tank. So we're seeing a lot of tanking right now. That was a fast win because we didn't have any opposition. Look at I don't even know why he tanked. He tanked. He just tanked because everybody else was tanking. So he just got up out of there. So there wasn't even any reason for him to tank. Let's see what Newcomer had. He's in the gold league. He's trying to get down to 1,000. I didn't win any gold. Since everybody's tanking, I'm about to start getting in there faster. No, I'm not in the champs. I've never been that high. The highest I've been to is level 2 gold. And that was just, that was annoying. Let's see if look at this guy. He's tanked so much, he done got all the way down to 5,000 trophies. All right. So they're tanking to prepare for the event that's coming up. He wasn't even supposed to be in that round. He's still in the private. But that's tanking explained, and that's why you're seeing so many people pulling out right now. They got 6 days to try to get in the area where they can just wreak havoc. And that's what they're preparing for. There's a method to the madness. So it's gonna be one hell of a fight for those events. During the event for that 20 days, it's gonna be like a real crazy melee. The event starts on July 4th. It's gonna last up through July 24th. And they're gonna give I don't know what bots are gonna be available to win, but I know there's gonna be 2 I don't know what. There's going to be 2 weapon systems that I know I want. Look at that. 4 people tank. 4 people tank, and we didn't even start the game, guys. 5 people tank. 1 person on my team. Yes, I've wasted a lot of money on robots on this game. This game is classically, this is the #1 game I've ever spent the most money on. How much? $697.66. I didn't know anything about tanking until I started streaming and learning terminologies. listening to people talk, and I just didn't know what the hell people was talking about. I didn't know what they were talking about. Like, what is this tanking? So one day I just looked it up. I was playing with Cossacks. I was just playing with Cossacks. See, he's trying to hurry up and get up there so he can get the goal. See, they're not gonna come back. They tank. So whenever you're on Facebook and you say, "Have you ever seen?" They're tanking because they're getting ready for the event, so they're already really strong, but they want to be down in a low level to where they can just wreak havoc. So if you're on a low level, you might just be screwed. You probably won't win a lot due to this event. And you see, David, he got even smarter. He said, if everybody's tanking, then I better start getting the beacons. That's a really smart idea. I think I'm gonna do that. Because if you get the most beacons, whether it be, you see David, he only grabbed 2 beacons. If you get 2 beacons, if you got the most beacons, you're gonna get at least 5 gold. If you got the most beacons, you're gonna get at least 5 gold in the game. So let me do a beacon run. I mean, there's some different strategy to this game other than just running up trying to go head up against these boys. So I'm gonna run up here. I think I'm gonna throw some Cossacks in here too, so I can start getting these beacons faster. So we got four tankers. 4 people have tank. 2 on our side, 2 on their side. So it's still an evenly matched game. So I'll just start grabbing these beacons up so I can start getting more gold instead of trying to fight for it. These people are going to tank. It's going to be going on for at least another month. You're going to see people just tanking because they want to win. And you're like, but if they're not playing, then they're losing. No, they're not. They are not losing. They're already champions. They're already masters and Diamond League players. So they don't really care. What other games did you play? Forces of Freedom. Forces of Freedom. I play, what other game I play? So I got me 2 beacons. Oh, man. But she like, man, I'm going to go ahead and try to knock off everybody I can. I got to get out that Butch's light. Shit. Ooh. Boy. And then I get a little chance like this where I get to beat up on people. Because I'm a tanker too. Oh. Yep, I'm a tanker too, guys. After I realized I didn't put in 600 MF and dollars into this game. Almost 700. $697.66. And then I learned what tanking was. And then I started practicing tanking. And then I started saying that, yo, I should have never been buying gold in the first place. Oh, yeah. I'm a tanker. I am a tanker. I will tank out. You won't know that I tanked. Or other than the fact that, damn, I don't want to die. Come on, guys. I got to fall back. I don't want to die, for one, because I need that gold. I want my gold. Lance is coming. I can't do nothing to him. You get up there on that front. Who else is up? Ooh, yes, a Fury. We're going to really hurt him. We got him. We're going to win. Woo. Woo. Die. I have to kill him. So the tanking thing, I mean, it creates some competition. There's some competition if you hang in there and you play it. Nah, man. I'm not getting that big slow thing. The only time I play with Fury is on the test server. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my time on a Fury. That stuff is, I'm telling you, I literally start falling asleep on the test server. I don't like the test servers. I don't have anything against the test server other than the fact everybody grabs the Furies, the Lancelots, and the damn, all the slow stuff. So you can't really play like you want to. I like the fluid play style. That's why you'll always see me down here in the lower leagues. Cause I like the fluid play style. And what this tanking has revealed is this game isn't dead yet. This game isn't dead. Because you're seeing low level guys run it against these big guys. You're actually seeing, yeah. On how to play awesome, max out all your weapons, max out your bots, max them out. I thought the tanking thing was gonna stop today, but it's still going on. But L Penetrator, he's a tough guy too. He's been playing all day too. I've seen him several times. So you're gonna be like, yo, so how do I max out without swiping a card? Tank. They should just make like a mode or whatever for individuals who don't win trophies. And that should be like the tanking mode. Where you just wanna just run all the robots you possibly can. A variety of them. There should be some to accommodate that. And they haven't figured it out yet. They don't want to figure it out. I don't know. I know the frustration causes the people. I mean, since we're consumers, and I'm saying consumers, we as in Americans make up 49% of the revenue Pixonics generate off of this game alone. So that frustration generates the money that they're getting. Americans are just, well, I'm the best, you know? I mean, we're Americans. What's up? And because they got to prove that they are the best, and you'll see it in Facebook, you'll see them. If you're a tanker, then you're just a pathetic thing, blah, 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 blah. And they don't even realize, as Americans, grown adults are saying that, and they're not realizing that the majority of people playing this game are minors who don't have a credit card. So they're like, oh, goddamn tankers, blah, 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 explicit of this and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, but these are kids. You know, these are motherfucking, I mean, excuse me, these are kids who are tanking like that, tanking real crazy like that. So it just blows my mind because they get so ornery. I'm talking about Americans specifically. They get so ornery, and they're the best. And that's what we have to deal with. Minorities have to deal with here in America. Those thinking type of people who, well, God damn, I'm an American. And there's nothing better than white bread. And you actually see that mentality exposes itself. That bigotry exposes itself on Facebook. It just plays out. Well, I got enough money, and my pockets are so deep, and I can just buy my way to the top. And we got this tanker who's a stalker. He just killed my Lancelot, and I just paid $40 for the Lancelot and another $300 to level him all the way up. and the Russians are like, dude, the Russians are like, hey, we never liked you anyway. Keep paying. Please, keep paying. The Russians are like, yeah, whatever, screw you. Like, it was my duty to report this 14-year-old kid, to report this 11-year-old for tanking, and he's showing off his user ID, and he's showing off his hanger, and I know he's tanking. They're like, yeah, whatever. And you're paying. You're paying. As long as you pay, it's okay. Let them tank. So what do I recommend you all to do? I say, as you can see, if you can't see, I'm going to start another round. I'm going to show you. Your best bet, if you're going to want to participate and get the most effective and make the most effective use of your time playing this game, especially during that event, and you're trying to win a dash by without influence, man, you better tank. Don't worry about what these people be talking about. If you're tanking, you didn't earn nothing. That's what I seen once somewhere. That's what I seen somewhere when I was reading about it. Dude, I'm telling you, he looked gun-ho American. He looked like he had about 50 guns. Man, I'm telling you, he looked like he been stockpiling. And what did he say? He said, I'm a farmer. He already started it off. He said, I'm a farmer. And farming means that there's a fair trade, and you're producing and you're sharing, and that's farming. He said, if you're tanking and if you're farming gold, then you didn't earn nothing. And I'm like, well, you could tell that to my doc. You could tell that to old Doc Holliday. I don't ever comment back to him or whatever. I was like, yeah, you could tell that to old Doc Holliday. Doc Holliday, he on level 11. How did I get the gold to get all that? I bought Doc Holliday because I didn't know anything about tanking about a month ago. I didn't know nothing about tanking. So I bought Doc Holliday. That's his name, Doc Holliday. He's named after the cowboy Doc Holliday. Jesse, his name is Jesse James. He's named after and Butch, I forget what he's named after of, but he's named after the Butch. No, Doc Holliday is a dentist. He was a gambler and a dentist. He was an outlaw cowboy. He wasn't an outlaw because he was productive. He was a dentist, and he wasn't the nice dentist that we know. This was like a dentist back in like the 1700s type dentist where the cowboys were, where it was, you had to have a gun in America. You better have a gun. Where if you were like 12 years old, you already had your first rifle. You probably done shot and killed somebody. And then we got Patton. Patton, he's always been in here. He's named after General Patton. Patton, he's always been in here. He's an American robot. Hey, there's that new paint job for this. I think I'm going to get that paint job. I know that. For that new camouflage paint job. That camo paint job. Man. It looks sick. I know y'all seen it playing. I know y'all seen that new camouflage for the Stalker. It's dope. It's crazy dope. It's worth buying. I'll buy that camouflage because it just looks hot. I got one Stalker that has a paint job. None of my robots have paint jobs. I won't waste my money. I won't waste my gold in that way. But there is one that is painted because I won. I won it during the last event. Yeah, I won't waste my money buying camouflages and paint jobs. That's like, I mean, you gotta, for one, a lot of the people, I love the T-Rex paint job. Yeah, that's the little green one, right? What's your name? In War Robots. The name for this account is Ghost of Time Joe. There's no spaces. Ghost of Time Joe. Joe is spelled Joad. But if you're trying to like connect and join the clan or something like that, then my clan ID is 41096 with a hoolies. Another bunch of hooligans. You're gonna see it. ABOH. Another bunch of hooligans. We're gonna win this. I'm getting the goal for this one, guy. You might as well back off. You're trying to make it difficult for me to get this goal. I'm getting this goal. See, people done already tanked out. I'm trying to stick around because I know if I stick around and get some beacons and stuff, I probably can get up out of here with 10 gold. They think I didn't catch on to the game. I didn't caught on to the hustle. Yeah, you can join the clan. 41096. 41096. It'd be best to just look up the clan ID. Then you can't get it wrong. Try to do a name, then well, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I swear I didn't. Nuh-uh. I'm like, are you iOS or are you Android? I still can't see you. And then you find out that there was a special character in the name, and it's just a headache. I used to waste time and do that. Show people this is my clan ID, but man, when I started losing data, I started saying screw that. 41096. 41096. You cannot get it wrong. I mean, we ain't got no. I mean, we got a crew of hooligans, man. That's what we got. It's a whole mix. I don't have a special requirement. All I ask is that because I'm on a global platform, is that nobody brings their biases to the clan. I have to take out 2 people. Well, I took out 1 person for the bias expressed, calling people the N-bomb or whatever. I have to stop that. And then 1 person, and then 2 other people, they were just trolling. 1 troll, he came back, but he ain't trolling no more, so that's cool. That's cool. Man, I'll be on here playing the game, and I get like 15 requests or invites, and then whenever I accept 1 of them, that's why I stopped. And that's why I had stopped taking the request, because I'll take the request, and what'll happen? We'll start the game, and they wouldn't even join the game, or they'll just tank out. I was like, why are you asking me to play with you and you're just on a tanking mission? I'm like, come on, man. And then I get 15, and I was like, come on, man. And I let that go for like 2 weeks. I let it go for 2 weeks. It was about a week or 2. It was about a week. Let's not say 2 weeks. I let it just happen. Make sure that's what they were doing. And I try to play with them. Then I start peeping. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and kick them out the clan. So I'm pretty tolerant and I'm pretty patient. What's up, Mr. Gamer? Oh, I see you got that Pepsi guy. Is that the Pepsi player? I wonder who talked whoever into making a Pepsi superhero. And now we're about to get a Coca-Cola superhero. Man, come on. Oh, like what? A Pepsi superhero? I had to look twice, man. And there's people streaming that guy. The Pepsi superhero or something, whatever his name is. Advertisement is powerful. Yeah, I'm finally back live, man. I'm finally back at it, man. You know, I have to get back in this game, dog, man. Let's see what we got here. Rogacta, nah, I don't want that one. I got a Stalker Carnage and Fusion. I'm gonna be tough on level 30. Well, a level 30 doesn't mean that you're tough. Level 30 just means you have access to all the weapons and you got everything. You got more of a chance to buy some stuff. That's all level 30 means. That's all level 30 means. Well, he's level 30, so all we gotta do is sit back and wait. He gonna start buying something in a minute. YT Gamer, are you banned? No, man. Is that banned? He was one of my trolls for a minute. I was just talking about you, man. I didn't drop your name though. Choose. He said ban though. That doc. I've been running that dock all day, man. I'm a faithful user of the dock because I got it with tumblers, and I would suggest everybody get dock tumblers mix. You know what? No, we got too much tanking going on so I can't do that. Uh, if you get a dock, just throw tumblers, just equip them with tumblers, and start loading those tumblers up as fast as you can because you know what? I got one. I got it. I've seen you play. I think haven't I played with you, YT Gamer? I've seen you in the game before. Change Robot. He said he want to see that doc. So I'm gonna run a doc real quick. I'll choose. Now, this is completely unorthodox. I don't recommend any of you do. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put those weapons on there because I'm a little bit high up in the league and all they got are tankers right now. So I can't really I can't show y'all what I want to show y'all. But there's a way you can run this dock with nothing but punishers. Now, as you can see, all I got are level 1 punishers. That's all I got. And although they're just level 1s, I play that dock as a suppressive unit. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. I play it as a suppressive unit, and the fact that they're getting hit with the bullets, they move and they get behind cover, and it allows my people to scramble and get the beacons. All I got to do is keep on and watch how it depends on how many people tank and what side tanks the most. So I can't really guarantee this fight right here. A lot of the battles that we're going to be playing for the next month, all the way up until the 24th, you're not going to be able to call them. I guarantee you won't be able to call the next few battles. The next battles, you're not going to be able, well, I won that, or are we going to win this because I bought this setup, or I got 5 Lancelots. You're not going to be able to call it. Too many people are tanking at this moment. They're getting ready for that. These are all level 1 punishers, but there's a psychological effect with these punishers. It creates a psychological pressure. It creates pressure in the minds. Let's see if we get everybody to play. Oh, we already got tankers. Looks like the blue team is going to win because we're going to win by default, only because we're going to have more people to fight against them. So it's going to be definitely, this guy, I should have got me a fast bite. He's about to get all the beacons. So I'm not going to get anything. So I'm going to try to grab this stuff right here. As long as he don't jump down here. At least I can get me one beacon and start focusing on getting beacons. I don't know why he ran up to the front like that. He ran up to that front line and he had those Tyrans, and that was a bad idea for him, being a Rogatha. I guess he's like level 12 Rogatha. I don't know. Looking like Spider-Man. I don't want to be paying no. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got this Punisher right here. Now, I'm not going to be able to do too much to this Punisher. I can't hurt it. But the fact that I'm hitting it will drive him crazy. And book it, it's like an infinite fire. I can just walk around with this just firing the whole way through. Why? Because then I could just instantly just switch out and get the firing again. Look at this. I'm not doing a lot of damage to anything, but the fact that I'm hitting, the fact that I'm being that little annoying person, this will make them move around. And it's just infinite fire. This is an infinite fire unit. I need to start doing my Punishers, getting my MK2 Punishers up, because this is a deadly weapon after it's souped up. This is a deadly weapon after it's souped up. After you soup this one up with these MK2s, then you're gonna have something. You're gonna have something on your hands. They're gonna have something to mess with. They're not gonna like what they have to come up against, because this is just infinite fire. This is just infinite fire. This is the most you're gonna get out of any weapon. Just firing like this, you can't do this with any other type of weapon system. The MK2 Punisher is the only one that has infinite fire, other than those magnums. But I mean, you don't want to be playing with magnums. I mean, a lot of people play with magnums. I don't play with magnums, but you got those. Dash bots. I need to start leveling up all of my Punishers. And why I need to level up my Punishers? It's because those dash bots, they're not going to be able to get away from these Punishers. They're not going to be able to get away. They can dash all they want. I just shoot, yeah. And then you got to reload on that dash, and I'm going to be tagging that. Yeah, you know the word. You know that word. I'm going to be tapping it. And look how much damage I've taken. This is a psychological suppressor. This is a suppressive unit. I've turned him into a suppressive unit, and he becomes a more effective suppressive unit whenever I throw the they got that Zeus over there, so I'm gonna need to cut corners over here. Cut back over here. They got that Zeus over there. I'm gonna start working on this guy. They got that stuff. Big boy right there. I don't want to get hit by those Zeuses. You never know what those Zeuses got. A level 8, level 9 Zeus is, ooh, that would tear you up. Especially if you got 2 of them. You got those high level. Oh man, here we go. Here we go, guys. I'm about to go down. All I got is these level 1s. These are just level 1s, guys. That was not. But I got something for Big Lance. And you're like, man, how you gonna put the Stalker up against that Lancelot? I got something for Big Lance. Don't worry. Thank you, Lambo. I got something for Big Lance. We're not even gonna get a chance. We're not gonna get a chance. We already won. I was about to put Stanley on him. Stanley, get up in there, get behind that shield. And that's all you hear. Then you can see that Lance move around, move around, move around. Move around, goddamn. You know. And you know. You in trouble. Let me see. We got since I showed y'all that his suppressive capabilities, it keeps people. It keeps people. Whenever you got those Punishers on the dock, it keeps them pinned in, and then it allows my guys to steal the beacons and maneuver and get him and make a forward position. And then after all the beacons are grabbed, everybody's just shooting the fish in the barrel. That's what happens. It keeps them under control. I was surprised seeing that they were that effective. It psychologically, yeah, that's what it is, Devin. I was surprised at the psychological effect that it was giving. What's up, Seal Pogs Van? Man, he said it's my B-Day. My son love your feed. He's addicted to war robots. Oh, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, I seen you. You had put in a lot of comments. So what I did, Seal Pog, I had put you on a card, and whenever you're watching the video, then you'll see Seal Pog Van show up in the top right corner of the screen. I don't know what video it was anymore. I should have named it. Whenever I put cards in, I'm gonna start addressing or putting the title. Hey, Seal Pog Van, this one's for you. And then whenever you see that little indicator light up, you just hit it, and it was like, hey, what's up? Appreciate it. It was like a little deal. It was pretty neat. And for some reason, I guess people like those little buttons. You may not have seen it, but I did one for you. And in doing that, I seen that the top of your head, or the top of that picture's head, is actually a face. No, I didn't get a PC yet. I haven't got one yet. I'm charging my cell phone. Now he wants to play War Robots. He loves the RDB Griffin. Man, this is my middle. This I don't have a RDB yet. Once I get me an Orkin, that's what I'm. Look at him. He done already hacked out the game. Look at him. Man, look. Oh, they whole team didn't hack out the game. I should have ran my. I should have ran my guy. I should have ran my deal. I'm Android. I should have ran my what's that damn thing? I can't think of the name right now. My stalker, because I need to get more beacons right now because there's no competition, and as there's no competition, your best bet is just take these beacons. Oh, that's what you call it, RDB? I call it the dub button mid range. I'm thinking like the dub button. You know what I'm talking about? That one you don't want to get too close to. That close range dub button, man. I don't care what level Orkin you got. As long as you got 2 Orkins, you doing some damage to something. Look at him. Look at him. He running up here like he really doing something. And he got 3. Man, I wish I could jump. He said I call it the demon. Hey, you know what they call it? They call it the rat. That's the official nickname for the stalker. It's called the rat. That's what it's called. It's called a rat. They call it a rat. That's what they call it. I've been doing a lot of research on this game. Don't ask me why I've been studying on this game, but I know one thing that's very beneficial: 120-meter jump for the Griffin, 100-meter jump for the what do you call that? The Cossack, and 80-meter jump for Rogaka. So y'all keep those numbers in mind, because you can like, yo, all right, I got 496. I can jump and get 100 meters closer. Or if you got that Rogaka and you got a really good playing style with that Rogaka, man, nobody can run away from you because you already got 80 meters instantly every time. He said, I call the Griffin the demon. Watch this. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Oh, look at him. I'm about to tear him up. I'm about to tear him up. Watch this, watch this, watch this. And he ain't gonna get away. Even if I'm stuck against this wall, it don't matter. Because I know I gotta, I better move around, move around, move around. Somebody counteracted me. Somebody countered me. He got some backup. 3 seconds. I'm about to bust you up. You should have killed me when you could, sucker. Y'all see that? What's up, Lion? Man, y'all see that? He knocked off one of my auxiliaries. Look at my pen smoking. Man. And I done jumped into the... I done jumped into it again. You'll think I've been there to figure it out. Don't jump into the infrastructure by now. It's been 2.5 years. You don't jump into infrastructure. You jump into the infrastructure, you're asking to just die, really. You'll think I know better. I didn't get no gold. Son of a gun. I only got 2 beacons. That's all right. I'm about to put all beacon runners in here. What did they suspend your account for? Man. You put anything in? Y'all better watch out. They smart. They ain't playing. Pixonics act up. Let's shut that down. Bang down. What'd he say? Are you the hacker? They said I hacked, but I didn't. Ooh, I hear that a lot. A lot of people say, yeah, they said I hacked, but I didn't. But I've seen some hacks. And I know how easy it is to hack that shit. Because my neighbor, he showed me. He downloaded the game and he hacked it. Like, he hacked it in like less than 30 minutes. Not even 15. And I know there are some hacks. But I won't use that stuff. And Pixonics ain't having that, man. I'm all I'm saying. Pixonics ain't having it. I've seen some hacks. I've seen them run. I've seen how they run. Yeah, I don't know how to hack. I don't do that stuff. I know my neighbor, the person I live next door to, he is a fucking hacker. Oh, excuse me. He's a hacker. But I've heard of that cheat engine. But I've never used that either. That stuff is weird. I've seen some real hacking. I've seen some real hacking. Whenever they go into the Pixonics page, and dude, he was messing around with something. He was doing something on that damn phone, and then the whole thing turned black, and all you seen was code, the color letters and stuff, where the HTML information. And he scrolled down that bad boy, and he seen something, and it told him something, and he didn't show me nothing other than the screen. All I was just looking, and he seen, and he found something. He went in that bad boy, and whatever little information he seen in the HTML code, he went in there and he bought him up he just snatched some gold. He just snatched it like unlimited. I was like, oh. He's like, you want me to do that for you? I was like, heck no. I was like, man, but it was cool watching him do it. Why? Because he don't play video games. He was just showing me, and he's a hacker. And he be wanting to hack. He want to root every device I get. Did you get a new device? I mean, he a cool guy. He a cool guy. Don't get me wrong. But he a hacker. Oh man, it is what it is. But he don't be stealing. I mean, he don't steal like your bank account information. But he don't. He's one of those guys who just don't believe that anybody should be paying for apps. He's that type of hacker. I don't think, and he has some moral grounds, and he'll try to argue it. And hey, whatever you say, you know, hey man, hey, he got some tricks. He got some tricks up his sleeve, man. And whenever I need something done, if it's concerning the internet and stuff, I just go right over there and knock on his door. Hey man, how do I do this? Yeah, he could betray me, man, but he haven't. It's been almost 7 years. Man, it's been a long time since I've been knowing this guy. And he ain't did nothing yet. And don't think I just let my guard down. It's just he's just that guy. He don't want to cause no problems, and he a hacker. He a fucking hacker, man. He a hacker. Dude is a hacker. There's no other way around explaining his whole process. He a real hacker. He done been in my house. He done took some pictures of my modem and all that stuff. So he can shut down some stuff if he really wanted to. But he don't do that. He don't do that. He don't do it. He just go off in there and he get some stuff that he want, and he don't even go on. He's so much of a hacker. All the stuff he got in his house. Oh yeah. All the stuff in his house, man. He'd be like, yeah. If I was using his internet, he like really tells me, do not go on that Google Play, because he don't want to be found out. He said, I don't like any. Whenever he's going to download an app, he puts in the app name .apk. And if he can't get it without going on Google Play, then he won't mess with it. All those paid apps, all that stuff. You want a paid app? Oh, like, man. My daughter, she was like, isn't that stealing? Like, God. Like, isn't that my daughter was like, isn't that stealing? Oh, man. Gotta go, bro. Have a great day. Yeah, you take care, man. So why did I run this Jesse, this messed up setup? It's because I'm trying to steal beacons now. I'm just stealing beacons. It's too many guys tanking. Oh, Jesse is a dead robot. Y'all don't run Jesse. Don't buy him. He's a dead robot. That Jesse died prematurely. He didn't make it out the womb. He can't take any hits. That's a level 10. I think that was a level 11 Jesse I was just running. And he can't take a hit for nothing. He can't take a hit for nothing, man. It's like, so I was using him for the speed so I can just steal these beacons so we can win, because I'm trying to counteract these tankers. That wasn't nothing. I'm gonna have to get back. I'm just trying to steal beacons now. Why? Because we got too many tankers. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 300 right now. That's why I'm streaming. I'm trying to get to 300. I've had 300, but I lost so many because I haven't posted or I haven't streamed in a while. I gotta get to 1,000, and I'm not gonna promise nobody gold for getting to 1,000 deals. But if I was to put gold drop in the title, then I'll get a lot more viewers. I promise you, because there's so many kids that play it. Oh, I think that's a Triton. I gotta get out the way. Those Tritons, they're the fastest missile. No, remember that, guys. You can't outrun the Triton. I mean, there's a lot of missiles you can do a back, you can pace back and get away from, but those Tritons, they come way too fast. I think it said 80 kilometers. What's up, Funky Drive? I think they move like 80 kilometers a second or something like that. I forget. This is my answer to this. Gary is definitely gonna be it's a great answer to my tanker problem. He's fast and he doesn't have to get close. Ah, man. As you can see, he's keeping me at bay with those Tritons. Ooh-wee. I don't know why he has his shield on. If you have a shielded Camelot bot and you got somebody shooting tumblers, shooting pinatas, shooting pins at you, shooting a Triton at you, take that shield down and move. Why? Because there's really no way of getting away from that. If they hit you, they're just gonna hit you. You're gonna take all the hit. If you put on the shield, you know what? You're reducing your speed by 20%. Come on, man. Don't put yourself in that situation. If you like playing these Camelot bots, is that a Rhino? That is a Rhino. You don't see a lot of those anymore. But yeah, don't put on your shield unless you got plasma or some. I defend against Tritons with prayer. Works every time. I know, man. You seen how I was getting around. I was saying, Jeebus. I only have 13 subscribers. Now you'll get some more, bro. Trust me. All you got to do is stream or keep on putting. Well, you got to stream to get the subscribers. People ain't gonna subscribe if you ain't streaming. They want to feel that interaction. And my whole deal, the whole point of me running this Gary was to get to this beacon. Oh, I didn't take the beacon. Phil, what are you doing? Ooh-wee. Man, I better get this beacon while I can, and I'm still alive. And I got leg damage due to the fact I was incompetent and didn't secure the beacon. Ooh, I died. Ooh. Somebody pray for me. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I was just back here. Man, I was just back here getting the beacon, man. You know, it was red. Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me? Man, that damn Rhino was mad. Oh my God, he is on me. I was just... Am I gonna die? Are you gonna kill me or not? All right. Time out. Somebody called a timeout. They said, oh. Man. They tried to take me down, man. I don't know what that was about. That was an aggressive rhino. You guys see a rhino on the wire? Wow. All right, Lambo. Y'all see a rhino on the wall? Uh, thank you, thank you. Depending on if it was a death button, I mean if it was a plasma, can you please subscribe? Oh yeah, I got you, Lamborghini. I'm gonna definitely subscribe to you. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and subscribe to you now. Hold up, check it out. Come into YouTube, go into my live stream. There's a guy who's subscribed to me called Mr. Bass Boost. He's pretty cool. I'm gonna subscribe to him also. He subscribed to me. He sees everything. He leaves a message on everything. Look at what Mr. Bass Boost says. But all his messages go into spam for some reason. And it says, nice content, nice video, keep it up. Excellent video. Nice, keep it up. Excellent video. Nice content. He has positive every time he shares really dope stuff. Really dope video. I mean, really dope. Let me. I'm gonna have to make sure to subscribe to him. I'm gonna go over into this live streaming real quick. I'm about to subscribe to Lamborghini. He didn't hung out with me for an hour and a half, so it's the least I can do. Lamborghini. Harukin Gamer. Harukin. All right. Lambo. Paste. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to subscribe to you right now. Hold on. They didn't gave me a whole thing about it's 500,000 results. It's just Lamborghinis everywhere now. Oh my god. All right. You know what? I'll put you in. No, I can't do that. Damn. How can I get to him? I think I know how to get to you. I'm going to check out the account on this one and go into my other account. And then I come over to the view. Use YouTube as, yeah. Create channel. No, I don't want to do all that. Just, I want a regular YouTube. Ah, come on, man. YouTube is kind of funny, guys, man. Y'all gotta excuse me. I know I'm wasting y'all time right now. All right. Now I'm where I need to be. And what I'll do, I'll look up my name, which is, what's my name on here? ABAV. Another bomb veteran. Another bomb. Oh, that's better. All right. Then I'll go into this live. I'll check into this movie. And I should be able to see and interact with you guys. As soon as it pops up. All right, here we go. Yeah. And great. I got a good. You know what? I can't connect to the chat either. Create and join the chat. All messages will appear publicly. Oh, I gotta create a channel. I can't. Maybe if you subscribe to me, then I can go into my subscribers, and then I can join you, bro. But right now I can't subscribe to you. Whenever I put in your name, then it sends me to a whole nother world of Lamborghinis, the real Lamborghinis, and that's annoying. So I'm gonna get back to my gameplay. I got 13 people watching, 14 people watching. I gotta get back to my. All right, you subscribe? Then I'll subscribe to you. I'm gonna find you. And I'll subscribe to you. I got 15 people watching. All right. So everybody who hasn't been up to date or who isn't on game at the moment, we got a lot of tankers, and the tankers are tanking because of the event that's coming up. And so what I'm playing to offset the fact that they're tanking so much, I'm playing missilers, and I've attached them up with fast moving robots. As you can see, we already had 3 people tank before we even. Oh, hold on. We got 2 people that tanked before the game started. All right. One person tanked. Just one person is tanked. But there's a lot more tankers, and there might be a couple more people that tank before we even start to get into the game real well. So as they're tanking, what I'm doing, I'm just running for these beacons, because the people that's staying in the game, you don't want to see them. They are acting up. You get up there and they'll be like that death bot. You see that death bot? Yeah, you don't want to run up on that death bot Griffin, especially with this Jesse. Jesse James, he can't hit nothing. He can't hit the brass out of a barn. Y'all know Jesse. Some of you guys who be dreaming of Jesse. Oh, I'm gonna get me a Jesse. Yeah, you keep dreaming. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't buy Jesse. That's a bad investment. And this is a level 11 Jesse. And I know better than to take him or get him close to anything. Level 11 Jesse will get me killed. He's a waste of money. Don't buy Jesse. I bought Jesse. I know. This is a waste of money right here. My worst investment on this game. What's another terrible investment on this game? I think Jesse is the worst one. Jesse is the worst bot to buy. And everybody's like, yeah, but you could put aphids on him. But man, if you get hit by too many missiles, you going down. Man, you going down. Jesse can't get hit by nothing. He can barely get. Man, look at that. That's a level 11 Jesse. Got hit by a few plasma shots. Look at that. Look at my health. Come on, guys. Don't buy Jesse. Any useful light bots? They die fast. Well, Muhammad, the reason why I'm running these light bots is because we got too many tankers. So I know if I can get the beacons, we can win. So they're scurrying to catch up with me, and it distracts them from the real mission of the game. So it's to offset the fact that there's so many tankers. If you was in here about another 30 minutes earlier, you'll see what I'm talking about. But there's a lot of tanking that's going on, and to offset that tanking is use these fast bots. And you can't tell me nothing about this stalker. This is my life right here. This is my lifeline. Let me show you what that stalker can do on them. That stalker, man. I don't care if that was a maxed out. And this morning I had to fight. a maxed out. This morning I had to go up against a maxed out Lancelot. Boy, I took it right to him too. He was maxed out. Dude was in the Legends League, the Legends League. And yeah, he was acting up on me. And I had my level 12 maxed out pinatas, and I put it on his behind. He know better. Run up on me. Run up on Stanley. This Stanley the Stalker, bro. If you ain't never seen any of my videos titled Stanley the Stalker, man, go check out Stanley. Stanley. Let me show you something about Stanley. You see that Stalker versus my Stalker. Watch this. Yeah, he gonna cloak up. You gonna need it. Look at him. Oh yeah, he's a little sorry one. He's a little sorry one. I don't know why he came back here. You see my Stalker versus his Stalker? Yeah, Stanley don't play, bro. You said, I don't know why nobody run these light weapons no more. Watch when those dash boxes get on the screen. Stanley gonna be ready to eat. I'm gonna have my Carnage with two Zeuses and Stanley, and I'm gonna have my Doc Holiday. That's the official name for the Doc. His real name is Doc Holiday. That's the game name, but they just call him Doc for short. But it's Doc Holiday. Doc Holiday was a gunslinger, dentist / casino runner back in the day. He's got aphids. You have a better. Oh yeah. Those aphids. He couldn't hit me with those damn aphids. They're gonna slide on right by over my head. And although they give this guy a T-Rex setup paint job, they give him a lone wolf, a gray wolf setup, and they give him what other paint job they give him? He's known as the Rat. The Stalker is known as the Rat. He's a rat, like a mouse rat. That's what he's officially recognized as. He's a rat. He was supposed to be a rat. I mean, that's the official. Yeah, man, I'll be researching stuff about this game that I shouldn't be. It's not a waste of time, but you know, if you see any of my doc or my 101s, my 101 videos, I got a video on all of the robots except for the Butch and the Lance, because I do not have a Lance or a Butch. I'm gonna go ahead and get some money. What's up, Kush? Give me some money. And I'm gonna take this. And taking beacons, you don't get silver for liberating a beacon, but you will get silver for taking a beacon, and each beacon that you take is worth 5,000 silver. Why do I read that stuff? I don't know. It's just I do. Oh. That's what I do. I read stuff that isn't worth reading about this game, but I read it anyway. And where is my gold count? I haven't been getting a lot of gold because we've been fighting against tankers. So that's why I switched out my setup. So I can run for these beacons, get these beacons, and then that'll secure my gold. Oh, we got another setup. And there's maps, and they tell you how to run for the beacons. I haven't studied that. What's up, bro? I haven't studied that. What routes to best take. Look, he tanked. Man, come on. I'm telling you, people are tanking out this game, fam. They're doing it deliberately so they can lose trophies. A lot of the championship guys, a lot of the Master League guys are tanking. And I thought that it was only on my high level, but then whenever I played on my 2 lower level accounts, I see the same thing is taking place. So I know what I know what it's about. And I don't tank on those levels. I don't tank on those accounts. I only tank on this account. What's up, Vox? Oh man, I gotta get back. Where am I gonna run? All right. Go. Ooh, just in time. All right. Man, Jesse ain't about nothing, fam. This guy will die quick. He's just like a harassment bot. That's all he's good for. Harassment. So get what you can out of Jesse. He's kind of like the Cossack, but he can't jump. Don't buy Jesse. You buy Jesse, you just lost $20. He was made for like that for a reason. To make you think that you're doing something. But you ain't really doing nothing with Jesse. Jesse is gonna get you killed. He's gonna make you lose every time. But he's an adequate sacrifice. And you can see people have tanked on my side of the game. So now we gotta fight. Yeah. Now we gotta fight hard to try to secure our goal win. Oh man. We're not gonna really win. We got a Lance right here. We got a Punisher coming up. We got 2 Griffins over here. We're not winning this one. I'm stuck trying to figure out which way I'm gonna go. All right. I gotta wait until they get close to me, and then I can cut me out of a route. See, they're in between my line. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean when I say that line. There's a line you gotta observe when you're playing this game. It's similar to actual battle tactics. And they had got in between our line and we were separated. They did the old divide and conquer. They probably didn't understand what they were doing, but hey, congratulations, bro. Oh, he said he's graduating tomorrow. Whatever you do, you try to be productive in the society and don't become one of these consumers. Consuming is never good. It's always bad. But it's good to produce for consumers, because consumers will keep you rich. And that's the game. What if you put aphids and pinatas on the Jesse? Yeah, I got them. You don't want to put pinatas on the Jesse. I'll throw the aphids on it. That's what I'll do. I'll put the pinata. I'll put the aphids on it. But you don't want to run that. You don't want to run pinatas on the Jesse. Hey, what's up, Trayvon? Hey, don't be telling these folks I'm black. they gonna vacate. Hold on. Hey. Nah, man, I'm proud to be black. Don't get it twisted though. But yeah, Travion. Whenever I show my face, the first thing people start to go to try to type N-bomb. It was like, come on, man, y'all need to grow the hell up. God damn, a motherfucker can't. I mean, I can't even stream a goddamn game. so I have to take out a couple of words, man, because these guys, it's the way of the world. I mean, these people are bigots. There you go. I know. I mean, the first thing, man, as soon as they see my face, man, it's like, we didn't know you were black. Oh my God. This damn dog. I gotta go let my dog outside. He's tripping. All right, hold up. Oh my God, he's tripping. You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right, Ace. Calm down. Calm it that way. But yeah, man. Whenever I'm not, hey Trayvon. Whenever I'm not streaming, I'm always I can't see Trayvon. I can't be streaming and watching YouTube because the stuff I be watching on YouTube. I got Steve Coakley in the background. You dig? I got the Steve Coakley going on. I got that Francis Cress Welsing in the background. You can't be. So a couple of times I had to catch myself. I'm like, ooh, I can't show that video because they gonna hear what I'm listening to. They gonna hear what I'm listening to. Ah! They gonna be like, hold on, what did Steve Coakley say? And who's the boule? Oh my God. Oh, he said another black gang, but there's a handful of black streamers, and they're pretty dope, man. It's just one of the things with being black and streaming. If you're streaming or if you're producing content, and this is being black, I mean any content across the board, not just gaming. I'm talking about any content. Then you're not gonna get a lot of support. So it's good that I just use my little avatar right here. I black out my face and I just play the video game and we just talk about the video game. Because what happens, it creates an atmosphere where I can get my subscribers, I can get my views, and continue to get my money. Fair is fair. It's kind of like these people tanking. Say, for example, these guys are tanking, right? These guys are tanking. They're tanking. So what do? I say, well, they're tanking. I'm going to just run for the beacons. Fair is fair. Fair is fair. I'll just run for the beacons. You can tank all you want to. You can try to get your score all the way up. The people who got that aggression in them want to drop the N-bomb. Go ahead, get it out your system. But guess what? I'm still getting my views. I'm still getting the money. That's just how it goes. Now, I've only been streaming for 1 month so far. I've gotten almost 300. Oh my God. I'm going to have to kill that word. See, Trayvon, the same thing. Just like I don't want them using those words. I don't need any of you using those words. I mean, it's cool you black. It's cool. That's cool. But I mean, don't. I mean, I ain't nobody nigga. I mean, I ain't nobody coon. So I ain't no stepping fetching. I don't answer the nigga. So it's like, it is what it say. Savage. If savage means being ignorant, then I'm not a savage. I think savage is the savage is ignorance. That's what it means. It actually means, because a savage is a person. Savages, a savage in the day, a real savage was a person who lived in caves. And I'm not going to go too much further. I'm not going to disclose anything more than that. They were cavemen. And they were real cavemen back in the day. And they are a particular people, but that's where I stop. I know what a savage is. And there ain't nobody in Chicago. Although, though, if anybody's ever been to Chicago, man, it is violent. That's a violent culture. They're violent for no damn reason. It's just ridiculous that they're that violent and and, and stupid. And it's not just the black people. For anybody who ever lived in Chicago, you know it's not just the black people. I mean, you got the Irish, you got the blacks, you got the Asians, you got the Vietnamese. I said the blacks. You got the Belizeans, you got the Africans, you got the people from Sudan. You got, man, I'm up in Chirac. Oh, then you already know. He said, I'm up in Chirac. Oof. Man, you be careful up there, man. And don't piss nobody off. God damn, don't piss nobody off up there. It just seems, man, that's a dangerous area, man. I lived there for 9 months. And after I got laid off, I was so happy to leave. Hey, man, I worked up there for 9 months. It was the best job I ever had. I was working up there in near Gurnee in Waukegan. I was working at all right. That's what I'm talking about. I got 300. I was working up there near Gurnee. And what happened? I was working at Medline. I was a chemical operator. Man, they were playing. I already know the. Oh yeah, you already know the game. I can't teach you nothing. I can't teach you nothing about that. You can teach me more about Chicago than I can disclose to you. But man, I was like, yo, so. You know, I was working with these Haitians. It was mostly Haitians. See. You already know. So I was working with some Haitians. They black or whatever. And they were Bloods. I'm like, damn, we getting this money, man. And you know, they're always referencing the fact that they were Bloods or they were Bloods. They weren't GD. They were Bloods. And I was like, so why are y'all always talking about that stuff? They looked at me like, what? I said, and dude, he set me down. He was real respectful with it. He was like, dude, he said, have you ever been to Chicago? He said, why did you come to Chicago? I was like, because my wife's family, at the time I was married, I was like, my wife's family are here, and you know, we wanted my daughter to grow up here. And he looked at me, he gave me that look like, you stupid, dude. Because I'm from Texas. He was like, you dumb. And he was like, look, and he laced me up. He was like, look, man. He said, this isn't something I want to do. He said, yeah, we got this good job and everything. He said, but check it out. He was like, and it took him about 4 months to just really lace me up and tell me what I had gotten myself into. He was like, dude, you be careful out here. And basically, because he grew up there, I mean, you know, even though he was living good and he was getting paid good and per se legit, I mean, he wasn't all the way legit. He still had to bring his brother, and it was like 5 other guys. Every one of them brought their pistol to the job. I never did talk about that. After I seen that pistol, I was like, ooh. I was like, yeah. I was like, damn. You know, I was like, damn, dude. And that's why I had started asking the questions. I'm like, dude, why y'all doing this, man? I mean, you know, we living good right now. We getting this money, man. And it wasn't about that. What it was about is that they grew up in Chicago, and there was things that they still had to do. Being natives. I didn't know what the fuck I got myself into. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, man, I'm still paying dues. I mean, it was like, hold on. And then whenever he came to work, man, he had the London down on. He had the 3-piece suit with the London down. Man, he had the nice shoes. Man, you couldn't tell nothing. Man, I was like, what? I was like, you paying? Oh man. He was like, man, you gotta be careful. And he started asking me to hang out. I was like, hell no, hell no. And then I started realizing that the people, the more ethical people in Chicago, were the people who stayed their ass in the house. Ethical people in Chicago were people who, I mean, they're living in prison. They're in prison. Those people in Chicago are in prison. The good people stay in the house. They stay in the house. And if you go to a good person's house, you're going to be in their house the whole time. There's no going outside and playing basketball. Hell no. Hell no. I almost got fucked up because at the time the woman I was married to, one of her old boyfriends had showed up and he was affiliated and stuff. And we was at the house on leave because I was military. And whenever we get to visit and go home, we call it leave. That's what they call it. You're on leave. And whenever we got there, he showed up. But he didn't come to the house. He didn't even get out the truck. He had like this Cadillac or whatever. And he was really mixed up into some stuff. And I almost got my ass shot over that. Just because he didn't know that she was married to me. Damn. Crazy, huh? He didn't know that she was married to me. She'd been gone to the military for so long. But he was ready to kill me. Ooh-wee. He was ready to kill me over the fact that I didn't even know the motherfucker. I mean, it don't make no sense. Man, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense out there in Chicago, man. And then you got the Irish. You got the Polish. Man, they all twisted up in some stuff. Everybody twisted up because when I was working at that job, on TV, all they say, the blacks are doing this. The blacks are doing this in Chicago. The blacks are doing this. The blacks are doing that. Man, they ain't saying nothing about everybody else. Man, because I was working that good job, I got to see everybody put their hands in the game. I got to see everybody because I was like, man, I better not be messing with this guy. Yeah, Chicago sucks. I mean, and y'all know I'm telling the truth because if I didn't live there, then I wouldn't know. If I did not live there, I wouldn't know nothing about what I'm talking about. Y'all can say, man, shut up. This dude, he ain't talking about nothing. Man, we went to that one movie theater, the 18 or South 18. We almost, yeah. Trayvon, you ain't lying. You right. Shit. Motherfuckers. They some fools out there. And it's not just the blacks. That's the thing that I'll be trying to say to people. That's what I'll be trying to say to people. And people, whenever you talk about it, they make it, oh man, that sounds like an action movie. That sounds like an action movie. That can't be real. That's not how Chicago is. Man, that's where they do all the movies at. Man, they do all the movies downtown, where along Sheridan, right there where all the police are at, and make sure they don't bring themselves, or in the gay district. You know, that's where the movie shoots are going in, or over there by way out there, Deerwood. Yeah, they shooting movies out in Deerwood. They ain't doing that. Hey, they ain't doing that. They ain't shooting no movies in Waukegan. Up there with the Mexicans. They ain't doing nothing on the west side on 21st where the Puerto Ricans are going bucket wild. They ain't doing no movies over there. Hey, on West Side, man. Hey. Hey, this is just an inside joke for all you Chicagolanders. Man, I ain't never seen no potholes bigger than I've seen that exist on the west side of Chicago. What is their problem? I mean, how you expect? I mean, you seeing people swerve out the way on a foot and a half deep. I'm talking about at least a good foot and a half deep of pothole. It's like, how did the district just allow itself to get that bad? Man, hey man, but let me tell you, for all the bad that exists in Chicago, man, they got some good stuff. They got some good. There's some good thing. That food. Whew, you gonna gain if you move to Chicago. You gonna gain about 5 pounds in the first 3 months. You can give it that. You gonna eat in Chicago. Yeah, you gonna eat. You got JJ's. You got that chick. What was that wing spot that she used to always go get them damn wings from? It was this wing spot. Then you got all that Euro. The first time I ever had Euro. Man, I was like, man, what is this? And now you see Euro all over the world, or you see Euro all over the place. You see Euro all over the place. But the first time I saw players, it's been a while. It's been a minute, you know. It's been a minute. I've been down, but I wasn't out. I was still doing little mini videos and things. We over here talking about Chicago. We got a Chicago-lander up in here, and boy, I thought I thought I was teaching something until he said, "Oh man, I'm over here in Chicago right now." Oh. Oh man. Boy, Chicago is very lenient on domestic violence. I done seen some people get their ass beat down, and the police be like, "Well, I see a scratch on him. I ought to take you to jail." I'm like, what the hell? Did he just say that? Did he just say what I think he said? Man, the police over there are crooked as hell. Y'all be careful in Chicago, man. I mean, you can laugh and everything, but it's dangerous. It's nice in the summer though. Hey, go ahead and let up your window. Hey, I was over there right off of that beach or that lake, Michigan Lake, and the way the wind used to blow off that water, I used to just open up all the doors. I mean, not all the doors, but all the windows. I was on the 5th floor, so I opened up all my windows in the side door and let all that fresh air come in. I would never have my AC on during the summertime. Never had my AC on during the summertime. I was only like 2 or 3 miles off that lake, so that wind was just coming on in. I was like, hell yeah, no AC during the summertime. And then I like it when it snows because I like it when it snowed during the wintertime. Sit out there on the balcony, smoke some weed or something. When I was smoking weed and everything, I could just come back in the house. I mean, it was. I had some good times in Chicago. I'm not gonna lie. And the clubs are crazy. Hey, you guys in Chicago, y'all got the craziest clubs. The craziest clubs. I don't care. Nobody's got a club like Chicago. I've been to a lot of clubs because my wife. I mean, she was. I know what I would get myself into when I met her, but I ain't gonna talk down. But she showed me a lot of clubs, and I've never been to any crazier clubs than in Chicago. Man, you go over there. What's that one? The Shadow Bar or something like that. Over there underneath the L runs right over it, and you already know you in for something because before you can even get in there, it's some wild ass black people. I'm talking about some wild ass black people. Wow. Like, yo, this motherfucker crazy. You already know, and they already standing in line, and then they don't check no ID. They don't check no. That shadow place, man. They don't check no, man. Man, it was so crazy in that damn bar. Man, it was so crazy in that club, man. I was stuck. I was like, yo, what the hell is going on in here? Man, they get wild in there, man. They get wild. So what happens, I'm over there, it's loud. The women are going nuts. The men are going crazier. I'm talking about, man, it's like, in that shadow bar, man, it reminds me of some badass kids. I mean, some badass kids who shouldn't be left unattended. That's how it is in the shadow bar. So I'm like, man, what the hell? I don't want to dance with any of these women because I don't know what the hell is going on in here. Man, this is just way too crazy. So I'm just sipping I didn't got to my third Hennessy. I'm sipping that Hennessy. And then I'm paying attention. You know what the hell? The bouncers and the people who were running the bar, these motherfuckers were watching me. You feel me? That's how disorienting that place is. They were watching me because I wasn't participating in all that ruckus. They were like, hold on. Because I was real quiet and everything, and I was just buying more Hennessy. I would go to one side of the bar, and now I look, and here come that same chick. She'll come and look across that corner. Then I look then I go to the next side of the bar. I'm like, hold up. They watching me. They thinking I'm about to do something up in this bad boy. That's how crazy that bar was. Because I was so shook up about how crazy it was. They got shook because I wasn't doing anything in there. They thought I was about to shoot the damn place up or looking for somebody. I was like, man, that was a crazy bar. Club Wet. That's a little bit more along the. That's like an Austin club times 10. There was Club Wet that I went to. It was a crazy bar. It was just a lot of, but you got the crazy, and then then you go over there near the Wrigley Ballpark. If you go bar hopping near Wrigley, just be sure to eat because you about to get drunk. My clan is 41096. Those Irish people, them white folks about to get you messed up. And they drinking beer. They ain't drinking no liquor. You ain't drinking no mixed drinks over near Wrigley Ballpark. There's none of that. Everything's coming off the tap. And if you don't, you probably get your ass whooped. On some real, because they looking at you. As soon as you walk in that pub, they all eyes are on your black ass. For one, ain't no black people over there. Why the hell you over here? And then once you get to talking and they start getting a feel for you, oh, he ain't from Chicago. Get them fucked up. Man, they bought me so many drinks. I threw up like 2 times. And I was like, oh, no, you gotta keep drinking. You gotta bite the dog that bit you. I'm like, God damn, I gotta get the fuck out of here. That's what I gotta do. Oh man, they got me so messed up. They used to get me twisted, boy. I had an Irish friend who I was working with. Man, he'll snort some lines. Look at me, I'm talking about everything right now. Man, that fool, his name was Nick. Man, that fool, hey, Phil. Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, man. You know, he knew I was smoking bud or whatever. After he sold me some bud or whatever, I'm like, the first time he sold me some bud. The next day, I'm at work. Hey, Phil, come over here in my office. In his office, man. He talking to me. He doing something on that table over there. Then he put his face. I was like, hell no. Oh hell no. I know. And I was like, I gotta get back to work, man. 41096. 41096. Man, that boy, he was wild. Then it was like, so yeah, I sold you some bud. Now you gonna hang out with me. And I just already stored a couple of lines right here on the job in my office in front of you. So you definitely about to hang out with me. And everybody in Chicago listens and everybody knows where drill music comes from. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the line. 3-6 Mafia. Why I say 3-6 Mafia? Before drill music even started, when I was in Chicago, 2008, before I even got to Chicago, 2005, there were people I knew from Chicago in the military. All they listened to was 3-6. I'm like, why the hell are they always, man, these guys are really listening to this 3-6 Mafia. And you know, I like 3-6 Mafia. So I clicked up with them. Hey man, yeah, I like this, man. And then I come to find out, Memphis, drill music is what 3-6 Mafia is just a rendition of 3-6 Mafia. They also created crunk, all that stuff, all that. That's my big. All that. Project Pat, all that. Lord Infamous, all that. And then, where's 3-6 Mafia located? Memphis. How are they connected? The GDs, the peoples, the folks. And then it all made sense. It all made sense. Why Chicago was listening to so much 3-6. It all makes sense why they make that really, really violent drill. Listen to 3-6 Mafia. I mean, from Mystic Styles all the way to the end. Man, you already know. Project Pat, you already know. Man, these kids, they don't know nothing about no Project Pat. I'm gonna have to do a Project Pat run. You already know. That Project Pat go hard. But so I was able. All right. You already added me or already joined? Let me go in this other game, this other phone, and add you. So what I would do, because everybody liked that stuff, man, I was able to drive around with my fucking Project Pat turned all the way up. Think it over. Oh, you gotta think it over. Let me go into War Robots right here. But yeah. Yeah, you talking about Gangsta Boom. Man, she looking terrible right now. You could tell all she do is do coke and stuff. All she do is Gangsta Boo she's a drug addict, like straight up. Her skin just looks terrible. I'm not saying it looks terrible from her being black. I'm saying that it looks terrible because if you look at her skin, it got those it looks botchy. And that's just a sign of drug addiction. And that's why she fell off. Not because she's an addict, because she's not going to lead that lifestyle alone. That life, that re-up, refill, keeping it on you, driving with an 8-ball on you type stuff. You did. So now lotion ain't gonna fix that. Now she done a lot of makeup. She put that makeup on, And she be looking all right, but as she take that makeup off, you can see it in her face that she's just at it. She's caught up. She is caught up. I mean, you know G3. You know what one of them girls look like whenever they just caught up in that life and they abusing drugs more than being a hoe. Yeah, you know what that look like. I wouldn't even say she a hoe. I'll just say that she just got I'll just say nah, we ain't taking no L. You done gave up that fast? I watch you stream and playing with you too. Let's do this. Where you at? All right, let's run it. See, I got a little Chicago terminology. Run it. That's what they say out there. Run it. That's when they about to rob your ass. And I done been robbed 3 times in Chicago, so I know how that feels too. I was surprised he didn't take the car. Hey, you laughing because you know I'm telling the truth, man. You know what's up. I ain't gotta lie about none on that. Boy, one time, hey, I didn't tell y'all about that time whenever I got that haircut. You know, motherfuckers, I mean, those guys, they put that G in the back of my head. Man, I had to go cut that out. I was like, no, it's fine. It looks cool. It looks good. It looks cool. It looks good. And my wife's mom, she was like, no, you can't go outside. I mean, she was Haitian. She was from Haiti. She was the first generation Haitian, and she barely knew any English. She was like, no, Philip. I mean, what she was trying to say is, no, you cannot go. You cannot go outside with that G in the back of your head. And I didn't know what the hell. I was on leave. And then I got robbed. I had just bought some clippers from the guy who cut my hair one time. This wasn't the time when they put the G in the back of my head. But I got robbed. So the guy who cut my hair, I let him in my car, and we were sipping on some drink. And I had bought some clippers from him. Out comes the tool, and he steals the clippers. Right after I bought them damn clippers from him. God. And he just cut my hair. Man, I did some stupid shit in Chicago, man. Man. Nah, he didn't take my chain. He took the clippers. It was like some $120 clippers. They were some badass clippers. They were some clippers that one of them barbers was gonna need. And I was like, man, let me get those clippers right there, man. Blah blah blah, you know. And now, hey man, you wanna have a drink? Yeah, man. He was like, yeah, man. I let this motherfucker in my car. Out comes the damn iron. He didn't even cock that bad boy. I seen that motherfucker. Hey, what the fuck you want, man? And he had just cut my hair. I had a badass haircut. Man, that haircut was dope. He had hooked me up with a badass fade too. Robbed my ass. Right, straight up. I got robbed at the library. I got robbed walking in a fucking alley. It wasn't even a block away from the house. Walking in them back alleys. Got robbed by some crackheads. All my times I've been robbed was in Chicago. Chi-Town. Chirac, Illinois. He got me. He probably needed them clippers, man. For one, I gave him the money and bought the clippers. I paid him for the haircut, and then I gave him a drink. It was some what was that shit? It was some Absolute vodka. And I put him on the drink. It probably was the drink that made him nut up. Because he nutted up real quick and was like, yo, run it. Oh, hell. But it is what it is. Those are some lessons I learned in Chicago. So after I got laid off in Chicago, I was out of there. I was like, I looked for a job for 2 weeks, and then I packed up all my stuff because the job was really good. It was really dope. Chappie the Killer. The job was really dope, so I was able to save up a nice little penny. So after that 2 weeks, I was like, you know what? I've been here long enough. I'm going back to Texas. Yeah, I was on the South Side. I learned a lot of lessons on the South Side. And a lot of people that, well, you can hide out. You can't hide nowhere in no damn South Side Chicago. Man, that stuff, man, you'll be surprised at how wide those avenues are. At first, it looks all condensed, and it is. There's some areas that's really condensed. But at the same time, if you are really trying to move on those big roads, the main roads, they widen up. So if you ever got yourself into a problem, then you are gonna be in for a run. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide in Chicago. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. If you got problems in Chicago, you got problems for real. You got real problems. You got real problems. I stayed my ass in the house. I tried to stay away from people in Chicago. I tried to stay the hell away from people. And I worked all the time. So I was making $15 an hour. I was making $15 an hour, but because I was working every day, and of course, after 40 hours, I was getting 80 hours a week easy. I was getting 80 hours. Man, I was getting to 80. So I was getting, and then I was getting paid every Friday. So that money was coming in. It was just bumping. Every day. Every time I'm there, I see trash floating. Man, it's a terrible place. One time, the way my ex-wife had introduced me to her best friend, she said, hey, go over here. I'm over here on the south side of Chicago. She said, go up, whenever they pull up, because she had called a friend to meet her somewhere. And then she was like, oh, there they go. Go over there and tell her that you know her and that y'all met up one time. Man, I almost got shot doing that shit. I was like, what the hell? But at that time, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was at. And she was like, no, I don't know you, Nick. I don't, if you don't. And she was like, man, I got one. She was like, I got one. I was like, what you talking about? You got one? She said, I got one. And then I'm looking at her. Oh, she got one. And mind you, I'm in the military at that time. I was at the military, so I was like, ugh. She said she got one. Yeah, she was talking about she had one of them. And then that's whenever my ex-wife had jumped out. She was like, hey, hey. You know how they sound out there. And then they started doing a dance to this song that my ex-wife used to always sing. And then I found out it was a Chicago song. I beat that hoe with a bat. I beat that. I'm like, what the hell y'all singing? I mean, you knew it was hip hop. One of the baddest rappers came out of Chicago though. Shauna. Shauna is crazy skillful. And this was the time, I don't know if Chicago's still doing it, but they had a lot of mixtapes out there. They had a lot of mixtapes, and Shauna had a lot of mixtapes out at that time. And Shauna had some badass mixtapes, some real dope mixtapes. I'm talking about them real mixtapes, like where it was like, it was a reason why Shauna had got on, but I don't know the reason why she fell off. But Shauna is a very skillful. Shauna got more skill than Nicki Minaj when it comes to just gangster rap. Oh yeah, Shauna is kills Nicki Minaj. But you gotta be there and you gotta listen to them mixtapes. and they had a real crazy Lupe Fiasco mixtape out there at that time. It was written. That was the name of that mixtape. That F and F stuff and everything, man. They have some really dope stuff out there, man. Chicago is a really good place, man. It's a good place to visit. It's a good place to visit. Chicago is a great place to visit. That's what I'll say. That's what I mean. I'm gonna leave this squad real quick. I'll be right back with you. Let me take that Milo off of this guy. I'm still running with that single Milo. And I was supposed to put Aphis. Somebody had asked me to place Aphis on this, but he's already gone. I said he ain't even commented in about an hour. Yeah, not to live. That's not somewhere you want to live. Well, Chicago, what I was surprised at, Chicago's living rate, the wages that you would have to pay. My clan is 41096. 41096. We're very similar to Austin, but Austin has gotten really, really crazy high right now. And I guess, yeah, it's expensive to live here in Austin. Very expensive to live here. To buy a house in Austin, you're gonna have to come off. I mean, straight up. I mean, just straight off the muscle, you're coming up with the lowest price house here in Austin costs $3,800,000, and that's, I'm talking about a dilapidated piece of junk. Let that sit in. I'm talking about the worst of the worst. 3,800,000. So you're gonna have to figure in. You got to come up with at least 30% before you can get the bank to stand up with you. 36 times 3, 18, 9. So you're gonna have to at least come up with 100K, 112 before you even get a chance to even start looking for a house here. Man, go to Coda, man. The cheapest tickets are like $1,000, dude. The Circuit of Americas, bam. Coda is the reason why everything's all jacked up here in Travis County right now. Yeah, they got the F1 races and they be doing concerts and they be doing test runs and all that stuff over there at Coda. But Coda, man, you coming off some money trying to go to Coda. Circuit of the Americas. Yep, that's what that's called. And in 2013, November 18th, 2013, November 18th was the very first race. And ever since, taxes they making us pay for that track. They're making Austin pay for it. They're making the Travis County area pay for that track. Everything in the general area. They're pushing all the blacks out into the marginal areas. They're not giving us jobs. Now, I'm saying they're not giving us jobs. They are blackballing us out of jobs. And they're making us leave Austin, Texas. I'm saying straight up what's going on in Austin right now. They're making blacks leave Austin, Texas. They don't want blacks here no more. And let me tell you straight up. I'm going to tell you the truth. All those areas, the East Side, Runberg, Dove Springs, all those areas that are mainly populated by blacks, guess who they giving it to? And you're going to want to say, oh yeah, the Hispanics, that's Texas. You're going to say, nah, They ain't giving it to the Hispanics. Hell no. They bringing in people. They bringing in the Syrian refugees. They're bringing in the people from Libya. They're bringing in people from and when I say Libya, these are not the African Libyans. These are the Persian Libyans. The other Libya's in Africa, but they got two different there's two different populations in Libya. There's the Persians and there's the Africans. The Africans are the main ones, and the Africans are the ones that get treated like they're basically slaves. They're basically slaves. If you do any research on Libya and look at how South Libya, North Libya is, oh, come on, man. It's ridiculous. It's basically slavery. And they're bringing those folks, they're bringing people from Iraq. They're bringing people from Afghanistan. And they're putting them in those predominantly black areas. And guess what's that going to do to those predominantly black areas? After you called me nuts. He said these nuts. I had to get the joke. But I thought he was saying these nuts. I was saying, oh man, what the hell are they talking about? But he's talking about these nuts. But guess what they're doing? And this happened today. This is no fairy tale. This is not a fairy tale. I'm not making up nothing I'm talking about. I'm living it, I'm seeing it. I know it's hard for me to get a job, even though I don't have a misdemeanor, I don't have a felony. I got some education, some post education. Man, I'm looking at the poor white people. Man, they living in nice houses, bro. And then I'll be like, yo, how the hell you get this house? It's just to keep people that they don't want in neighborhoods out of those neighborhoods. Man, there's some stuff going on in Austin you won't. Man, y'all don't believe in it. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't listen to me. Don't listen to anything I'm saying right now, because nobody know about this in Austin. Austin is deeply segregated. Oh, and what do you think is gonna happen to those areas? Dove Springs. What do you think is gonna happen after those Syrians really get a foothold over there? And those refugees get a foothold in there. They're going to develop those areas, fam. They're going to develop those areas. And it's going to make it to where the people who were kicked out of those areas can't come back. The cheapest wages right now are in Temple, Texas. And that's where a lot of the black people are going. Why are they going to Temple, Texas? 80 miles away from where they came, where there's no jobs. Because their living wage, you still get a 3-bedroom house for $800 a month. Not 800, you get it about $800 a month in Temple, Texas. Ain't no jobs out there. It's just a military base. Prostitution so high and disgusting. Wherever there's a military base, you can already expect prostitution. And who's gonna be the biggest prostitutes? The soldiers' wives, the military spouses are the biggest prostitutes. Call me a liar. Somebody say that's unconstitutional and you're telling a lie. Somebody say that. Please, somebody prove me wrong. So a lot of black people are moving to those areas because the crime is so high that it's forcing the wages to be really cheap and low. You can get a 2-bedroom house about $600 a month. A house, not a apartment. I'm talking about a house. But at the same time, guess where Temple, Texas is located? It's right there on the outside of Waco. It's probably a good 2 hours, not three, about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Waco and away from Dallas. So when I was up in Temple, what did I see? Every weekend. Oh, Joe Black was shot and killed last night. Oh, Sammy Sue was shot too. Oh, man. Billy Bob, man, he just got stabbed. And guess what? Guess what? Hell yeah, you goddamn right. You goddamn man. Military spouses are hoes. The men and the women. The men and the women. Man, they prostitute. Man, they prostitutes. The prostitutes here in Texas or in this general area, they go to Killeen, they go to Temple to prostitute. They'll leave the Austin area to go to Killeen, and I don't mess with them. But how do I know? Because man, I'm black, man. And I live in a bad area, so and then you kind of befriend a prostitute. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, man? Oh yeah, I ain't making nothing up, man. I don't be sleeping with them. Hell no, I ain't risking mine. I ain't touched nothing in 2.5. How long has it been? October 9th, 2015. October 9th, 2015. It's going on 3 years. No hugs, no kisses, no handshakes, no flirting. None of that. God damn, boy, I gotta get the hell out of this house. I gotta get me some money. But even when I had money, females, they don't fuck with me. It's always been like that. It's always been like that. They don't get to see nothing like that from me. They don't get the time nor the day. I'll talk to them. Oh, hey, how you doing? Hi, I'm doing great. Oh, yeah. Man, it rang. Man, y'all check out my YouTube, man. Y'all start streaming, man. You can get some money, man. Oh, no, I'm good on money. Man, it's a damn shame. And that prostitution gonna get way crazier. You can expect it. Expect it once they cut off all that those social services. Oh yeah. Jillian or Shaniqua who got 6 baby mouths to feed. Oh yeah. She gonna feed them babies. Them babies gonna get fed by any means. 'Cause they already doing it. They already doing it. They already doing it for nothing. So how you think whenever them kids really get hungry in the house, how you think they gonna get fed? They do it just to go out every night now, right now. But once that new administration, I don't say that word. I don't say that man's name. I don't say he's not my president. I know he's the president of the United States. I call it the new administration. I call it what is it called? It's the 115th Congress. The 115th Congress. So that's what it's called. That's the administration that we're in. We're in the 115th Congress. He said monkey need a banana. Oh man, them kids gonna need a banana. But them kids, they ain't gonna get no banana. They gonna get some fruit drink. Some fruit drink. Oh, let me stop, man. That's not funny. It's not funny, but some orange drink. Some fruit punch. This ain't fruit punch. Where the fruit at? Shit, ain't no fruit in that shit. It's just sugar mixed in with some food color, goddamn. Peel that foil off that bottle. Man, it's getting bad, man. It's about to get worse too, unfortunately. God damn. Hey, you don't know nothing about no maple syrup sandwiches with the peanut butter? You know we're gonna need some protein. Get that syrup, mix it up with that peanut butter. There you go. Man, weren't they getting us ready for prison? And I ain't never, man, I understand the prison. I understand prison so well. I understand the culture of prison because all of my uncles have been to prison. And whenever they got out of prison, where did they come? They came to the house. And whenever they came out of prison, how did they act? Like they were still in fucking prison. So what did we get to eat? We got to eat them thick, super thick peanut butter sandwiches. We got to eat peanut butter with the pancakes. No, I ain't never been to no prison. But I know what prison is like because I've been exposed to... I've been exposed, goddamn. Cousin, uncles, best friends, everybody in their own prison. I think I'm the only male adult who hasn't been in prison on my mom's side of the family. I'm the only male adult who hasn't been in prison on my mom's side of the family. What else you get to learn about? Man, my young brother, about a month ago, guess what this fool was making? He wasn't cooking noodles. This dude over there beating up some noodles and making a damn spread, guys. Nigga, he ain't been to jail no more than 6 months and brought that shit to the house. Now he making a spread. That's gangster. That's gangster. You dig? He gangster. Man, this dude over here making a spread. It's like, if you don't get that ignorant way of thinking out of my face, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. And a job called me today. They wanted to, they're saying that they may hire me after they do a credit report. Now mind you, I've been laid off I haven't bounced back from my layoff when I was doing good in 2.5 years. And what happens? This job calls me. Hey, you were supposed to be at an interview. I'm like, there was really no reason. It was really no reason for me to come up there because you're saying you're gonna do a credit report or a credit check, and I really don't want to come in there and even though my resume is great, even though I don't have a misdemeanor or a felony, whenever I step in there, whenever you looking at my resume, you saying, "Oh wow," because my resume dope. I'm not gonna lie to any of you guys, and I don't embellish on my resume. I just put it. I put my resume just the way it goes, how it flows, and my resume is very it flows. So they called me. I was like, well, even though everything looked good on the resume. See, when you're looking at that resume, you're thinking I'm white. No, I turned them down. I said, hell no, because y'all ain't about to. See, the first thing, they would have got me in there for training. In that first few moments of training, they already qualified for $10,000. Why? Because I'm a disabled veteran. So they're gonna give me that, and they're gonna be surprised because I'm black. Oh, the drug test, man! I could have passed the drug test. They can take all my hair. That's just a free haircut. Come on. You want to do a blood test? You gonna pay me for this blood? Cause man, I need some money. You dig? They won't. Man, I'll drink enough water and we gonna piss. I mean, I haven't smoked weed in a minute. And the only drug I was participating in was weed. And I ain't smoked none of that in a whole long minute. And that don't mean there's 3 months or 6 months. It's been a good year and a half. It's been a whole year and a half since I didn't toked anything. I've been real clean. I haven't been drinking in a whole minute. I haven't been drinking in a minute. I've been clean, man. So I was ready for all that. But the thing that was eating me up is they're about to do a credit report on me. I had to go ahead and allow them to run a credit report that was gonna disqualify me because my credit is jacked up right now. You know, it's like for one, I'm gonna walk in. You looking at that? You looking in that? You looking at that? You looking at that resume, and you thinking that you're getting some polished up sellout. That's not what you're about to get. And you're about to get this $10,000, and then after they would have hired me, because they would have hired me, guys. After they would have hired me, what would have happened? They would have immediately started treating me with indifference, treating me like I'm about to steal something because they're gonna see my credit report and say, "Well, this boy, or this individual, he broke, he broke. So we gotta be careful with him. We gotta be careful with him because he broke, and we can't really trust him. We don't know." And that's how they would have ran it. They would have ran that game to me so hard, and it would have sucked. Yeah, and that's not an environment that I was gonna pay them to or allow them to get that money. Yeah, yeah, and then they would have started discriminating and being biased. And I told her straight up, I don't want to come in there with a predisposition. I don't want to be over there with this bias hanging over me, and you're thinking that I'm trying to steal something, or you're thinking that I'm a misappropriate something. I don't want that. I don't want that hanging over my head. And she was like, "Well, you never know. We might just yeah." You definitely looking into hire me because you're gonna get that 10 grand. Now that you know you're about to get that 10 grand, because I'm a disabled veteran. But I don't want to help you out by allowing you to hire me. Nope. And that's another reason why I refuse to go work for these employers. I emphasize employers. Employers. Yeah. They got quotation marks on because what's an employer? I don't want to help them out no more. I don't want to help them out. Everywhere I go, I'm dropping $10,000 in their pockets at the next tax season. $9,660 because I'm a disabled veteran. They're eating. And then employers, they might. They might, if it's taxed or whatever. I mean, but still, who do you know? There's not a lot of people that's coming in off the floor with those type of benefits. I don't want them to have those benefits. I don't want them to eat off of me like that and then discriminate against me and be able to handle me however they want to. I'd rather just work or don't work, goddamn. I mean, I'd rather just don't work. Now, how do I get? I mean, I can get money. Don't get it twisted. It's just right now I'm in the house with some people that be trying to rob me and stuff. And it's different whenever it's time to get some money. When it's really time to get some money, get some money, get some money. And I stopped doing what I was doing because they were trying to rob me in the same house that I'm living in, and I was helping out. So I had to pull back, but I already know what I can do. All I gotta do is I gotta get out of my current living situation, and I'm gonna get the money. Like I can get some money. Like I can get some money, man. Uh, like my daughter's mom, she lives here in Austin. The one from Chicago, she was like, well, well. She was thinking about if I could come back and nah, I ain't coming back and living with you. You got your own life now. And you about to that pissed me off. Don't start trapping. You know I can. I mean, well, yeah, I know. That's why I don't be getting the money. I play quiet. Homie already know what's up. All I gotta do is call and pull up. I don't even gotta drop $1. I don't even have to show up with no money. I don't gotta show up. I ain't lying. Hey, G3, I ain't lying to you. Where what I do and where I go, I don't have to show up with money. They already know it's coming back. They already know I ain't gonna mess up nothing. They already know. All I gotta do is go on. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say where I can find them, but it ain't no thing with me. It is no thing. I'll be over here $25 an eighth all day, and it ain't a lot of people who yeah, that's my real price. Whenever I'm doing stuff like that, and it ain't no brick. It ain't that Mexican brick. It's all real names. Real names. I'm talking about real names, like some real stuff, like the stuff that, ooh, that smell good. That stink. Ooh, I can do that, but right now I'm not doing that because I'm living with people who are caught trying to rob me. Trying to rob me up in here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just fall back on y'all asses. Because y'all some niggas. Y'all some niggas. And I feel all the way back. Yeah, we got smacked on that one. But I don't be bragging about that. It ain't no big deal on that one. Now, when I tell you, this dude, hell no. What the hell? Come on, dude. See, y'all gonna get A's doing that shit. That's what y'all gonna do. That y'all gonna get A's. Somebody gonna have a weird sore in their mouth. Somebody gonna have a weird sore on their mouth, or they gonna have something cut, or they gonna bite their lip somehow, and they gonna be down there doing that, and y'all gonna fuck around and get some A's doing that, and y'all gonna be wondering, well, and you gonna get A's. Keep on doing that. Somebody gonna mess around. I guarantee you, if you research it right now, somebody done already got A's doing that stuff. Hurry up, psych. Y'all keep doing that. These junkies out here. Ooh, I eat that. I eat that. Ooh, we gonna have some nasty old man. The millennials, y'all gonna have a whole bunch of weird. Ooh, y'all gonna have some nasty. Y'all medical rates are gonna be exorbitant. They're gonna kill y'all with medical costs, all because y'all doing stupid stuff, like that, eating stuff like that. Y'all gonna get messed over. You gonna have stuff growing all off your mouth. Nah. Don't take it back now. You know, they say the yeah. I'm a researcher. I bet you somebody done already got AIDS doing that stuff. I know somebody done got AIDS because I know. I mean, I'm a grown ass man, and I'm a bum. So I can keep it real. I can keep it real. I know some of y'all sometimes when you go boo boo and you go to white, and I ain't no homosexual, but when you go to white, sometimes don't it have blood on it? So one day somebody gonna be back there doing that stuff, and they gonna be eating everything, and they gonna contract some shit. So why would you even want to put your mouth on something like that? I don't know. You young folks. I don't know. I know I won't allow nobody to do nothing like that. That sound. I mean, that just sounds a little twisted and perverted. I mean, it ain't never gonna get done to me, and I ain't gonna do it for nobody. What's that song about Scarface? Never, never. Oh man, that was a badass album, man. That was a badass album. If anybody heard that album with Never on it, that whole album went in. Scarface always dropping knowledge. If y'all like Scarface, man, definitely check in with Willie D. He be doing live streams, and that's pretty intelligent dude. Okay. Yeah, you right. This is a kid friendly stream. It's just I didn't got out of hand. I just seen oh man, it's been a while. And then we got some cool guys. We just gonna keep it clean. But you right, Bluegill. This has always been meant to be a kid free or a family free family platform. So I'll go ahead and change it up. But the conversation for those things are mind playing trick on me. By the way, I'm Splash Damage Gaming. LOL. Yeah, I knew you were Splash Damage. But you right. You know what? You right. It's like the best champagne I had in my life. When you coming home, that's a text from my wife. When you coming home, that's a text from my wife. That's that Kanye West. Actually, Kanye West ain't wrote nothing since Kanye West and Jay-Z ain't writing their music anymore. They don't write their music anymore. They don't do that no more. And that doesn't mean that they're just freestyling stuff. It means that Saha the Prince writes all their stuff now. And one of the things that Saha the Prince, if nobody knows who Saha the Prince is, definitely check into him. He's a really, really good artist. He doesn't have any albums out yet. I hear some stuff in the grapevine talking about there's an album coming out for Saha. But I've been hearing that stuff all the time. I hear about Saha about to drop some stuff every now and then. But then next thing you know, you got Kanye West dropping something out. Well, there goes Saha's album. Or you see Jay-Z drop an album. Oh yeah, is he about to drop an album? That's all Saha. He said, ABAV of you. Oh yeah. You use my clan. And you got people coming over there telling me who clan it is. I'm like, oh, you know what it is, Joey. Yeah. Come on over into the clan. Come on over here, no problem. You need the clan. The clan, it helps you grow some subscribers. But that's dope. I'm glad to be able to help. I'm definitely glad to be able to help. I ain't no hater. Get that money, fam. Be sure to monetize those feeds, man. Be sure to monetize. Look, the Hydra, the only reason I'm running this Hydra system because there's been a lot of tanking. So what I've been doing, I've been using fast bots, and this Hydra is good for fighting off these tankers. And the missiles that I use, they're good for fighting off the tankers, and I can try to weasel in and give me some beacons. That's all it's been. That's why I'm using these missiles. Other than that, I don't play with this weapon setup, guys. And y'all see me losing and getting my head busted. And yeah, I'm getting my head busted to the white meat right now. And how many? Let me get out this squad. Leave squad for a moment. Let's see. Got 242. I've been streaming for a long time. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this feed. I'll be right back.